Rohan Bopanna joins us on the phone line for more on this. Rohan, thanks so much for joining us and talking about this at such short notice. Can you just tell us what's happened first?
Thank you for so much, for having me. On the 8th of December, I got an email from the All India Tennis Federation asking me if I was available for the Davis Cup tie, which is coming up in February against New Zealand. And a couple of days later, I replied back to them saying, yes, I was available, for the tie. What actually shocked me more was that the main reason I was not being picked, and also I had to hear it from the media that there was not even a courtesy email saying that the fact that I was not being picked. I didn't even, till today I haven't heard from them. That's something I find, very hard that someone from the federation or the selection committee or the coach or nobody has, even taken a single minute to even send a reply out or send an email out, because when they want to reach us, no matter where we are in the world, they always, get to us, whether it's an email, whether it's a phone call or anything. And considering that, right now I am the highest ranked doubles player in the country, there was a few technicality reasons which they put out saying that I was not picked because I'm a player who plays on the ad court, which is left side of the court. Having said that, when I, think about it and I look at the people who are part of the selection committee who have played the, sport at a high level, if they do a little bit of homework, they will, get to realize that in 2012, when I played with Mahesh, the whole year when we made the London Masters, I was playing the deuce court and the right side of the court. I played with Nesta in 2015 and this year in 2016, I am playing the deuce court, which is again the right side of the court. Next year I'm playing with a guy called Pablo Cuevas,
right,
who is again an ad court player, and I'm playing the deuce court. So obviously, if I was an ad court player, I wouldn't pick a partner playing the same side.
But Rohan, sorry, I just have to ask you this because it's a new strategy, if I'm right, playing Saket Mainini, because he also is a ad court player. For the viewer who probably doesn't understand deuce court and ad court player, and it's a new strategy that probably the Indian team wants to try out. In that context, if you had to take it, would you agree that let them try it for once?
No, I absolutely agree with you on that. But Saket and me have played 3 ties. We have won 2 ties already.
So then you have a track record, you're saying, that and this team works.
The 2 ties we played against Korea, against Chinese Taipei, we have already, the 3 ties we have played, we have a higher percentage of wins than losses.
Okay, the one question I have to ask you, and I don't mean to add to the controversy that's already brewing, but you did say that if they call you on Sunday and ask you to come and play, you probably will not. Is that right?
No, that was saying we were already in the tie, playing the tie. Friday we played, Saturday we played, and singles, the reverse singles was on. And unfortunately, one of the players were not fit enough to play the reverse singles. And when they pick singles players at a Davis Cup tie, you're technically, if you are the number 1 player, you should be, if you're playing singles and doubles, you should be ready to play on Friday, Saturday and Sunday.
Right, okay.
And if they are solely picking me to play doubles, so obviously I would, the last person to expect is to get a call from the captain 2 hours before the match asking me to, get ready and play singles. Because one of the singles players is unfit to play.
I have to ask you again, I don't mean to add to the controversy, but we have all followed the way the AITA functions. Is this a surprise to you at all?
That's the thing, it's not a surprise at all, but having said that, why don't we have a system? Why don't we follow a system? Why doesn't the AITA follow something to improve tennis in India and improve? I mean, for crying out loud, we are playing for the country. At the end of the day, don't have choices and differences of when you want to choose somebody, use a particular and go according to their convenience.
Right.
When they want it, when they don't want it.
At the very least,
have a consistent system, and then it makes it easier. I mean, just go according to the ranking, no matter who the player is. I think all over the world they do the same thing. That's as simple as it is. Then it makes makes everyone's life easier, right? Whether it's a player, whether it's from the federation, even for the people who are watching, it makes everybody much easier to follow the system and support all the players.
All right. At the very least, they should have called you. That's what you're trying to indicate. But what I don't understand is what is the problem in just picking up the phone and making a call and informing you and not letting you know through the media?
Exactly what I'm saying. Because when they want to reach us, no matter where we are in the world, they're happy to reach us. But they even gave us a deadline saying before the 21st of December, you have to reply to us saying whether you're available or not.
And what did you say back then?
I replied back to them 2 days later after they sent the email saying that I was available for the tie.
And then they have not informed you whether they'll be selecting you or not. That's basically the point.
It's not a question of whether I've been picked or not. It's a question of just having something consistent. Having a system consistent, following the system.
Okay.
That's what here we are looking at. If you want the future of Indian tennis to grow, have a system in place. It makes sense, and everybody, as a player, as any athlete, no matter which sporting system it is, there is a system in place. It makes everything easier, I think.
Okay, just going back to the election, the selection during the Olympics, it was also a controversial one, to say the very least. Now, it's seemingly a situation that is being created by AITA, which the players are not happy with, and therefore not being able to produce the best results. Do you think that the players that you know and you have played with frequently would be okay with this, because they will have to play a double side and they're all singles players, and they will also have to play those single styles like you said?
Absolutely. Like I said, if a singles player is ready to and fit enough to play all 3 days, yes, of course, he has to be there. If you look at Great Britain, who won last year, Andy Murray played all 3 ties, where he played singles on Friday, Saturday doubles, and Sunday singles as well. So if we are competing at the highest level and want India to reach the world group stage, we have to have somebody playing all 3 days.
Right.
If he's willing to, if he's picked for doubles as well, and if he's a number 1 player or a number 2 player, whoever it is, they have to be ready to play all 3 days.
I understand. Would you then think twice about playing for India in the Davis Cup again?
Not at all. I'm always available. I'm always able to play for them. That is one thing which comes priority to us to play, to represent India, to play for Davis Cup.
Okay, would you then...
As long as we have everything in context and going smoothly, everything, I don't think there should be a problem at all.
All right, you know the AITA well, you know the selectors also. Did you think about calling them once this happened and telling them, listen, I'm okay not to be selected, but you could have informed me at the very least?
I think after somebody is selected and after the procedure is done, whether no matter what I call, nothing is going to change.
Okay.
Right, so it's easier for them to send out an email, or if they don't want to talk to me, it's fine. But at least they can do is just reach out.
All right, Rohan Bopanna, thanks so much. I just want to leave you with one thought. Is there anything else that you would like to say? And we'll obviously get the reaction of the AITA later.
No, absolutely. Thanks for having me. I'm happy to come out and just hopefully see the progress in the coming future, that we have a system in place.